Good evening. This is the Jersey Hermit with another retro video game stream, and today we're going to be starting the Illusion of Gaia for the Super Nintendo. It came out in 1994. Hopefully, everyone's having a good day. I know I have. So let's fire the game up, shall we? So Nintendo presents an Enix production. I'm just going to let it run into a track mode to see if it does anything. Illusion of Gaia. So you'll notice the company that put this game out is called Quintet. If you remember me playing RoboTrek earlier, it's the same company that made that. I just don't remember if there's an attract mode story bit here. So I'm going to give it a chance to do that. Hoping that it does something. This is something I did not check before I oh, nope, here it goes. The world was in an age of exploration. Looking for new lands, man uncovered the relics of ancient cultures. Nice use of the Mode 7 graphics there. As time passed, many legends began to surface. A legend from each ruin, a legend from each culture. Various relics were found in the ruins. One of the legends told of strange statues in the shapes of spirits. What was a spirit to ancient people? The ruins don't tell us. People who entered the ruins searching for wealth went in and were never seen again. Some said there were traps to protect the treasure, others said it was a curse. No one thought these ruins would bring about disaster. Okay, we're back to the front screen, so we can start now. So we'll start a journey from the beginning. And we're going to change the buttons around because I like this better. To put B as my attack and talk and Y as my item or cancel instead of A and B. It just feels more natural to me. We're at school. My name is Will. A year has passed since I went to the Tower of Babel with my father. My father and his party met with disaster. Somehow I made it back to South Cape. I still can't believe my father is gone. I'll never believe it. When I grow up, I'll be an explorer and see the world. Somewhere I will meet my father. That's all for today's lesson. You four do your best not to fall behind. Demons have appeared outside of town. If you go very far, you must go with your parents. I'll see you guys at the usual place. I have to go home first. I'll see you guys there later. If you don't hurry home, your mother will think that you were kept after school. Like always, the cave at the seashore. Okay. Oh, well, please recite with me. The world shines on brightly through eternity. Okay, so here's the thing. In Japan, this was explicitly a Christian church. But when it came to North America, they made him scrub all of the religion references out. And so this became a school, and it's reciting a poem instead of saying a prayer. The world shines on brightly through eternity. So we'll go home, which is here. This is my house. The pie that Grandma Lola is making smells really great. Welcome home, Will. Dinner isn't ready yet. Go outside and play for a while. Okay? Coming home at this hour probably means you had to stay after school again. Haha, excellent. Even if a boy can't study, he should show a little initiative. Alright. So there's that. Nice smell. There's no stove, so I'm cooking in this pot. Okay. I'm worried. There's been a lot of strange merchants lately doing business. I travel around to people's houses selling weapons used to fight demons. We may live in troubled times, but I won't sell a weapon to a child. Fair enough. I envy you when I see the sea breeze blowing your hair like that. Not like mine under this scarf. My astronomer friend said something very strange. A star is approaching the Earth. My friend Eric lives here. This is the biggest house in South Cape. Will envied people born to rich families. It's the little things in life that make you rich or poor. Well, heard any good stories? No, I haven't. Eric's father. Everyone is jealous of this big house. It's nothing. We moved to this town before anyone else. Okay. Eric's mother. Don't worry, I'm not on fire. It's just a treatment for my sore body. Cleaning this big house all day makes my brain ache. Well, that does look kind of weird. One, two, three, four, five. What's this? It's strange. This game is like red light, green light. How long have we been playing this? Good question. I feel sorry for Seth. I understand why. He hates to see his parents fighting every day. This is Lance's house. He lives here with his frail mother. Your father's been lost at the Tower of Babel for a year now. It seems like only yesterday. I forget which pot it is. There's a pot around here somewhere. I think it's in here. You found a red jewel. That's what I wanted. I feel sorry. Yeah. No sooner was the door to Seth's house opened than a jar came flying out. What's wrong with having a little fun with my hard-earned money? It's no joke. That man. I put up with it for Seth's sake, but if it weren't for him, I'd have left long ago. Okay, then. And while we're at it, we'll explore the church, well, school just a bit. Oh, didn't talk to him. You look like a fast runner. To run, push the control pad twice. Yeah, like that. And we can go up to the roof here. And if I go over here... Hey, Will, how many times have I told you not to come up here? You have a habit of jumping down from places. Well, I guess I can't really stop you. We found another red jewel here. Oh, no, actually I wanted to go and talk to him. I am the jeweler Gem. I control the 7 seas. Let me hold it for rare gems. There are now 2 jewels in the room. I will give you goods for your jewels as written on the list. Right? So I can earn different things by collecting the jewels. There are 50 of them in the game, so we need all 50 to get his secret. We can try to do that. Alright. Now that we did that, gosh, I can't pull it up. Here's the cave. It was natural for the 4 friends to call this seaside cave their second home. Usually when lessons were done at the school, they gathered there to talk and play games until sundown. What is it, Will? It's late. I'm playing cards with Seth. Wait a minute. I'm going to win again for sure. Suddenly, Eric rushed in with a desperate look on his face. Ah, news. Big news. The Princess of Edward Castle has run away. They say she came to South Cape. That's all? You came in such a hurry that I thought something really big had happened. The princess is probably that spoiled girl Kara, the one you like so much. Liar! Maybe the soldiers will come here looking for her. The soldiers from Edward Castle look so cool. I want a steel helmet, too. What, Will? Going home already? It's not dinner time yet. Let's play a little while longer. Get over here and sit next to Eric. Everyone's here. What should we do today? I want to see Will's mysterious power. You haven't seen it? He can move things without touching them. He moved the statue that's in the corner of the cave. Show me again. So to do that, we hit the L or the R button. Oh, it moved. Next, pick a card. Any card. I'll put 4 cards face down. Pick the one you think is the ace of diamonds. Now, spoiler alert. It doesn't matter which one I pick. It's the ace of diamonds. Pick the one you think is the ace of. So we're going to go here. Will picks up a card. It is the ace of diamonds, of course. Ah, right. I'm speechless. Hey, Seth, this is some type of psychic power, right? Yeah, it must be some kind of psychic power thing. If I didn't know better, I'd think it was magic. Most people have 5 senses: sight, hearing, taste, smell, and touch. I think Will's psychic power is some kind of 6th sense. What Seth says is too complicated for me to understand. Seth, let's play one more game. Now it'll let me go back out. It's nighttime now. It's almost dinner time. I'm going to go up to the roof one more time. And see this? We can walk in here. I am Gaia, the source of all life. I will help you on your journey. Only one with the dark power can see this space. You are the chosen one. In the dark space, you can record a travel journal. Stop there before you depart. So this basically, I can heal here, I can save here. And we're going to be visiting dark spaces very, very often on our journey. Now, there is one more red jewel that we can get before we leave. It's down here. Now, what I need is for the fishermen to move into the right position. Like, he's there, but I need him to move to get a pot. Where is he this time? Back where he was. I know it's, yeah, you move out of this cave and back. I need him to move at some point. Let's move. Let's go somewhere else and see if I can trip him to go somewhere else. Even if I move to another place, I can't pull it up. Okay. So I need to get him to the south of here, I think. But I know there is something there. Let's try here. No. I can see where he is, see? So we'll trip it here. No. Might as well do the cave, because that's actually close to where he needs to be. Come on. Maybe I can help him lift it. I don't know. I know there's a red jewel in here. The trick is getting him to... There we go. You found a red jewel. He lifted the strange teapot. Okay, so there's our third red jewel. Now what I can do is I can equip the red jewel. Red jewel flies to jeweler gems in a single ray of light. So that means now I've collected 3. Now we can go home. The pig's wrecking the room. But why is there a pig in my house? That's not good. Hamlet, you shouldn't snort at strangers. Is this your house? Yeah, so? Frankly, you look a little shabby. Well, excuse me. Your father? Mother? Not here, huh? Is this a picture of your parents? My father's an explorer. I know, Ullman, the explorer. They say he was lost. He'll come back someday. Are you sad? No? I'd be sad if it were me. I'm sorry. Anyway, is there a piano here? No, there isn't, but Grandma Lola is a great singer. They're singing upstairs now. They have such loud voices. Okay, now I am due for a self-care break, so we're going to take one here, okay? And I would suggest that you grab something to eat or drink, use the bathroom. I take one every 20 minutes or so. I'll see you in 60 seconds. Alright, we are back. So let's head upstairs. Welcome home, Will. When I sing opera, I lose track of the time. Dinner's not ready yet. Oh my, I haven't sung like this in a long time. Your grandmother Lola used to be a singer. I fell in love with her voice. That's why I married her. Oh, you, bringing up a thing like that. Will, you shouldn't be surprised to hear that. The girl who was singing with me a minute ago... No! A scream from downstairs. It's that girl screaming. Princess, I've been looking for you. I don't know you. Be gone. What are you saying? If I don't take you home, I'll lose my head? What do I care if you lose your head? Princess, do you think I have nothing better to do than chase you down? I must take you home. It's the king's orders. I'm sorry I lied to you. I'm King Edward's daughter, Kara. Will, I feel as though we've met before, as if we were good friends. So that girl likes to play practical jokes. Edward Castle. There's a big viaduct under the castle. Your grandfather designed it. What, really? There's a prison under the castle. It's built like a maze to keep the prisoners from escaping. I feel bad that I built a prison where people disappear and are never heard from again. Enough serious talk. Let's eat dinner. I've made a delicious pie. Let's sit at the table upstairs. Okay. We sat down to a feast of snail pie with whipped cream. I only got one piece, but Grandpa Bill ate half the pie. That night, Will dreamed that Kara and he took a trip around the world. And the next morning, something began to happen. I had more snail pie for breakfast. I left you a slice. Good morning, Will. A letter has come for you from King Edward. This is what is written in the letter. Bring the crystal ring from Ullman's Things to Edward Castle. King Edward. I've been in a bad mood ever since I saw this letter. Oh, Will, I'll teach you a spell. When I'm upset, humming this tune makes me feel better. Lola hummed a strange melody. That's pretty. Even though Will had never heard it before, it seemed oddly familiar. You've learned Lola's melody. Nice. Alright, well, we're heading to the castle. King Edward has summoned you to the castle? Well, just be careful. Where do you go? Yep, Edward's castle. And we'll automatically walk there. This is King Edward's castle. I must report this intrusion. Will shows the letter to the guard. A guest of the king? I'm sorry. You may pass. Okay. So you're Will. You were summoned by King Edward? Be careful when you meet with him. I love you. Well, he's shy. I'm glad that somewhere in the world there is someone who is thinking of me. This is the princess's room. Strangers can't enter. Who is it? A guest? This is just a shabby boy. It's me, Kara. Oh, that voice. Let him in or I'll tell everyone your old nickname. Oh, pardon me. Please enter. You, yesterday. I was told to bring the crystal ring to King Edward. Terrible. It's terrible. Again, my father is trying to take something important from someone. I've escaped from the castle before. Now they won't let me go out. Recently, something very strange has happened in the castle. My mother has hired a famous hunter. It's ominous. Princess, let's go. I feel scared. My father and mother seem to have changed. Please save me. Take me out of here. Please. Princess, please come back, Will. Alright, so now that we've done that, don't raise your voice and mind your manners. In exchange, I will give you 1 red jewel. Do we have it? Twisted silver. Hello there. I hope the illusion of Gaia is going. It is so far. We'll trade that in. We've got 4 of them here. So, how did you find me? I'm curious now. The interview room is before you. Climb the stairs to meet the king. Found you in that category. Fair enough. Yeah, we just started tonight. So you are Will. Sorry to have kept you waiting. Let's go see King Edward. If you want to see the king, keep your wits about you. Right. The king sent you the letter. Talk to him. You're Will? You look so shabby. Well, did you bring the crystal ring? How dare you say such a thing to me? Guards, throw this impudent weasel in prison. And it doesn't matter whether you select yes or no. You're going to get it. Then go to Will's house and find the ring. Yes, sir. Somewhat rare to see people streaming in that category at all, especially a fresh playthrough. So I play games that are at least 20 years old. Ma'am, save me. Did you say ma'am? And here we are in Edward's prison. I wonder why I have to suffer so. I wonder what will become of me now. Anyway, I have to think of a way to get out of here. Someone was chained to this ball. This moss has seen thousands of prisoners come and go. It's locked. This moss has seen thousands of prisoners come and go. Those prisoners must have been encouraged by any sign of life. Have you played through this game before? It's been ages. It has been ages. I remember playing it when it was relatively new. So I know a few things, but I may or may not remember everything. A soldier's whisper comes from a hole in the ceiling. It's today's ration of bread. Even Moss drinks water. Will tastes some of the bread. The bread is hard. It's the worst thing he's ever tasted. For some reason, he really misses Grandma Lola's creative cuisine. All right. So, the time passes slowly, but the long day is ending. It pains me to think of the prisoners' feelings, not knowing what they should do. While I was trying to think of a way out, I drifted off to sleep. A familiar voice speaks from the flute. Will, this is your father. Father? You were a cute child, but now you've grown up. Isn't Grandma Lola's pie delicious? Sure, Dad. Where are you? I can't tell you now. I have something to ask of you. Listen. So I played it, but haven't played it from start to finish. I played like the first 40% of the game and the end game and beaten it. That was due to playing the game through renting it. Fair enough. I want you to save me. I, too, was once held in this cell. Look at the left-hand wall. Let's pick that up. This? Have you heard anything from Grandpa Bill? Grandpa? He was an architect. Your grandpa knows the secret of that stone. Secret? Starting now, you will encounter a terrible thing. Do I have to? Pick up the stone your enemy left. The power of the crystal is contained there. That power will prove to be your ally. You must make a pilgrimage to the ruins of the world to find the mystic statues. The closer you get to the crystal, the stronger the evil power will be. Will, no time. Quickly, first to the Incan ruins. The flute's voice fades and disappears. Okay. Oink, oink. We got. Hey, there's Hamlet. It's locked. I wonder if this is Kara's pig. What luck, there's a letter and a key tied to its tail. The letter read, Sorry to hear that you're in prison. It's terrible what my father's done, but hear what I have to say. I, too, am a prisoner, in a prison of silk and gold. But tonight I will leave the castle forever. You also will be free. Kara. You have the key. Nice. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to equip the key. As he turns the prison key, the steel door opens with a dull sound. Over here, I can save. When you defeat all the enemies in an area, you will get a jewel that increases your abilities. Push the start button to see the locations of your enemies. Find the demons and defeat them. Alright. We can do that. Over here, nothing. Down we go. So in this room, as you see, there are 3 enemies, and we use our flute to attack. Now, as we're doing that, it'll show us the HP of the enemy that we're attacking with a set of red dots in the corner. Your HP has increased. When you defeat all the enemies around you, a jewel will appear. Alright, that's a good sign. Underground tunnel. 15 of them in here. We are going to go after them all, because we might as well collect the points for them. These guys aren't, the bats aren't too bad. Oh, gotta watch out for those. Take you out. Out goes that. And he's got it. I think that one was worth 2. Take you out. Okay, he got me once. No big deal. We'll get rid of you. And you. And you. Oh, we got to watch out for you. Okay. Your strength has increased. That's good. So now my attacks do 2 on these guys. How many enemies here? 13 more. Hey, what are you doing? Let's pull you across. That's probably why they had me pick it up in the cave there, to show that you could do that. Okay, we got to avoid those guys and get this guy out. Out you go. Pick you up. Take you out. Just follow the path. Okay, we'll collect you guys. Hit the switch, and that makes these spiny things move. And it'll let us get up here. You found an herb. Herbs heal you. Now to deal with this guy. That's not the button I wanted. Okay, only 2 more in this room. That's not bad. There they go. Your defense is increased. Nice. Now that's the way out. Yeah, there's nothing else I can do in here. Right? Yeah, there's nothing else. Okay, that looks suspicious enough. Let's get this guy out, and then this one. Okay, he got me again. So be it. Ouch. Okay. Trying not to have to heal, you know? Let's go through here. Avoid the spear there. It won't go in. Maybe it's rusty. Well, I know the answer to this one. And it makes sense when you think about it. There we go. And in here, you found a red jewel. Nice. All right. That's a good sign, and we'll immediately use the red jewel to get it out of my inventory. And it goes straight to the red jewel. So I don't forget them that way. Up we go. Let's hide behind here and get him this way. Okay, if they're going to keep looping through there, we're going to go on this side and deal with them. There we go. And my power has increased. Oh, and it fills me back up, so that's good. Try playing the flute. Play the melody. Okay, well, we can equip the melody. He softly played the melody he had learned from Lola. He heard a soft voice from somewhere. Go to the switch on the right-hand wall. Okay. The door won't open unless you push this switch on the count of 3. When I shout, push the switch. I'll count 1, 2, 3. Don't make a mistake. 1, 2, 3. Stop. The door is open. Go in. All right. Let's get these guys out. We're due for a self-care break soon, and we're going to deal with it. Grab you and you. Take you out. Oh, we got to get these guys out. Okay, we took the 2 of them. That's going to open up a dark space, but we want to get these guys out first. And we'll go in here. You'll notice a statue there, but we're going to pick this up on the other side of this 60-second break. Okay, we're back. Let's see. I am Gaia, the source of all life. I'll give you some advice. Your shape is only temporary. Try standing in front of the statue next to you. Yeah, we'll save. Will hears a voice in his head. Will, I've been waiting a long time for you to come. I am Frieden. I am eternal. Let me help you on your journey. As time goes by, you'll come to understand my nature. Will gradually loses consciousness. Hello, Imposter Cure. Welcome in. How you doing today? And so now we have turned into Frieden. Doing well, just chilling at home. Hey, that's always a good thing. How are you? I'm doing okay. So now that we are Frieden, our attacks are stronger. And our reach is longer. So I can hit that switch there. Get you out. Okay, I could pass through the middle, but it's easier to just go this way. Now dealing with this guy. The trick is I got to hit the skull after to clear him out there. Take you guys out. Remember, we're going to try to get every enemy out in order to get another boost. We know there's one here. Take you out. Notice that even though I don't have the flute anymore, I still have a way to pick those things up. 2 more enemies this way. We'll start with this one. And I get a red jewel. Alright. Another one of these guys. Goodbye. And your defense is increased. Nice. Okay. When the enemies are destroyed, Will can return to his original shape. Hello, Dragon Rider. How you doing today? Okay. I saw you, but I'm surprised. You can change your shape like me. New game? Well, old game, but yeah, new game. I'm Lily, an Itori girl protected by the flower spirit. How do you know a melody you could only have heard from us? I learned it from Grandma Lola. She hummed it whenever she was upset. I have had some of her pie. It tastes rather unusual, doesn't it? You know my grandmother? How's it going so far? Not bad at all. Actually, she asked me to rescue you. The elder is calling. I have to go. We'll meet again. Goodbye, Will. Let's first find our red jewel. Let's use our red jewels to get them out of my inventory. And now we have 7 of them. And here we are back in Edward's castle. Let's go back and see Kara. Of course you've come. Thank you. Was the guard asleep outside? His nickname is Old Snorehead. Sleeping again. Your little pig has come. His name is Hamlet. Cute, isn't he? He's very smart. He has some kind of strange pig power. Please take me out of here. Alright. Let's do that. This way. Is it here? Oh, wait. It'll be a long trip. We should take food. Would you go to the cellar with me? Alright, we can go to the cellar. I think someone put food in one of these barrels. You found a large, yummy roast leg of yak. That doesn't sound appetizing to me, but you do you. Everything's ready. Let's go before the soldiers find us. All right. At last we leave. Let's go to your house. I'm worried about your grandparents. They hurry to Will's. Alright. I wish it would use Mode 7 graphics and something else besides that. What? What's happened? It's awful. Who would do such a thing? My grandparents? Grandpa Bill. Grandma Lola. I'll look upstairs. Yeah, we'll follow that. Ooh, Will, come here. Quick, it's terrible. Terrible. What happened? Look at the wall. This mark, a jackal. The jackal's here. Jackal? He's the hunter hired by my mother. An evil man who will stop at nothing. Once he starts after you, there's no stopping him. He has no regard for human life. My grandpa and grandma. Don't worry, you two. You're the one who... Who are you? I'm Will's friend. Lily, do you know anything about this? It's okay. Your grandpa and grandma are safe. They're in my village. Your village? Itori Village. I've never heard of this village. Naturally, my village has a barrier around it. Ordinary people like you can't see it. Let's go, Will. Okay, I'm going too. It's far too dangerous for a princess. You can't stop royalty. I do whatever I want. Typical of a princess. Okay, let's talk to some people in town. What is it, Will? Looking at your face, I wonder if you're plotting something again. Right? Let's talk to our friend the jeweler. 7 of the red jewels for us. You've collected more than 3 jewels. According to the list, you get the herb. According to the list, your defense power will be raised. Your defense power is raised by 1. So life force and strength are the next ones, and I need 1 more for the life force. All right. Now that we did that, I feel sorry for Seth. I understand why. He hates to see his parents fighting every day. Yeah, that's nothing new. I think I talked to everybody already. Let's go back to the house. Are you ready to go? Yes. I think something wonderful is going to happen. No. From here on, there will be many hardships. You're nitpicking. That's what I expected. Have you ever been outside the castle? Crazy girl. Are you totally ignorant of the world? Will is my friend, understand? Hey, Will, aren't you my friend too? Yes, of course. I'm glad, Will. Let's go hand in hand. Together, the 3 set off for Lily's village. Itori Village. Let's see what we got. This is my village, but you're probably surprised that there are no houses. Well, try playing the melody that called to me under Edward Castle. Alright, let's do that. He softly played the melody he'd learned from Lola. The melody, carried on the wind, spread over the meadow. Were you surprised? There's a barrier around this village. Most people can't see it. The princess is getting to be a bother. On the road, all I heard was, "My feet hurt, I'm thirsty. I'm tired of hearing it. I can't help it, my feet hurt." Oh, okay, well come with me, I'll show you my house. Might as well follow. Will, over here. You're safe. Good. Good. A terrible thing happened to us. A man called the Jackal came to the house with some soldiers. He almost got us. Grandpa panicked. I destroyed their digestion with a poisoned marsupial pie. Then I ran away. Lily, thank you. I didn't know that Princess Kara came too. We didn't ask her to come along. Well, this is my house. You can look around the village, but then come back here. Lily, wait, I'll go too. Good idea. There are no other children Lily's age in the village. Please become friends. You found a red jewel. Alright. And if we go up here... No? Where is it? Oh, hello. Dark space here. Notice a statue of me. Will's power, the Psycho Dash. It can destroy obstacles. Always be alert. If you find a suspicious place, try to destroy it. Let's get that. Psycho Dash can now be used. Only young Will can use the Psycho Dash. You can smash walls and obstacles by hurling yourself against them. Use the attack button to save energy. Okay. So we're going to go down, up this... Oh, talk to him. Try running down that hill and keep running. You'll be surprised. Then all around the world, disease and famine began to increase. This planet had always been peaceful. It said that a messenger appeared here when the ancient world was about to be destroyed. Okay. So let's do what he asks. Run it. And I'm in a graveyard. Will hears a quiet voice behind him. You've come, Will. I'm here, in the flowers. I've lived too long. I can't live without the protection of the flower's spirit. You really look like your father. It seems like only yesterday that he came to this village. My father? Your mother, Shira, was the only daughter of your grandparents, Bill and Lola. She was very beautiful. Your father fell in love with her and took her from the village. All of the Ittori tribe have a strange power, but Shira's was especially strong. She made a barrier to hide the town, but your father came through it easily. Come to think of it, he was unusual too. Were you summoned by your father? That fulfills Lola's prophecy. Do you plan to go? Good. I will entrust you with the Incan statue handed down to the village. The statues are the key to the Incan riddle, untouched by human hands for hundreds of years. One statue is enshrined in the cave below. Use all your skill to find it. Okay. Down here, I would assume. Alright. This sounds suspicious. There we go. You've found Incan Statue A. Okay. So we got that. Now to get back, it looks like I just have to keep running this way. Okay. Let's go into the house here. What? Moon Tribe? I know, not a tribe, more like a strange shadow form. A high mountain peak near here has become their home. Shall we go? No. If you make him mad, you'll lose your life, so you better stop it. It's a great village. The breeze is refreshing. There's an old legend in this village. A child with a good heart who controls the dark power will set out to save the world. At that time, a huge comet will enter Earth's orbit and a dark power will arise. These are the words of the Ittori legend. How is the Elder? When you fought the demon at Edward Castle, did you find a shiny silver stone? There's a strange power in that stone. Even if defeated by an enemy, if you have 100 of them, you will live again. And we're at 86 right now, so that's not bad. Okay, I'll lead. I'm going too. I want to see the Moon Tribe. Since I escaped the confinement of the castle, I want to see and hear everything. No, it's too dangerous for princesses. If you don't want to bother Will, just wait here quietly. I seem to be the only one left out. So I'll talk to my Grandma Lola. Nya, nya. She's sulking. It's good medicine for a selfish girl. The mountain pass will be difficult, but let's do the best we can. So Will and Lily go to the peak where the Moon Tribe lives. Home of Moon Tribe. Ah, we've arrived. This is the Moon Tribe's home. Good evening. Out for a stroll? Who is it? Up, up. This voice's body is lighter than air. Who are you? Guess who? Wrong. Actually, we are the Moon Tribe, also known as Shadows. Wherever there's light, there are shadows. We who were changed by being bathed in the light only once will spend our future in a world without light. The comet is a vehicle of destruction whose evil light has changed all creatures. It's a remnant of a weapon from a terrible battle long ago. The world will be unbearable? Yes, you're bright, but you're still immature. One of my party has been kidnapped. Know your destination? No. Maybe something's chasing you. It comes once every 800 years. This is the 4th time. The more light that reaches you, the stronger the dark power. What will be born of the light this time? We've transcended time and have lived long. We saw the destruction of the Incan Empire. The Incan statue sleeps in the cave below. If you like, we'll give it to you. At any rate, go look in the cave. Which we will do. But we're due for a self-care break at this point. So I'll see you in 60. Alright, we are back. So it looks like we're going into the cave down here. I'll wait here. This is the final shape of those touched by the comet's light. These are horrible creatures whose hearts are filled with hatred and destruction. If you can destroy them within 20 seconds, I'll give you the Incan statue. Alright. Easy enough. How many are there? It's still ringing. Hey, good boy. Then I'll give you the Incan statue. Okay. You've got Incan statue B. Okay. Not terrible. Oh, that statue. You are great. There are 2 statues. Go to the Incan ruins? Yes. My father summoned me. I don't want to fight the demons, but if my father's alive, I'll risk anything to see him. You don't really understand until you lose your parents. Typical. I understand. Let's go to the ruins. They headed to the Incan ruins. Okay. Alright. The Inca ruins. Here's the entrance to the ruins. They say that this is where the puzzle of the Incan legend is hidden. I heard this story from the elder when I was a child. After being invaded, the Incas decided to leave their native land to find a new world. They secretly built a huge ship and filled it with priceless gold artifacts, but there's no record of the ship leaving. That's probably the Incan gold ship in the story. I don't think the elder has ever told that story to any outsider. I wonder what he wants you to do. You're so mean, leaving me behind. How could you do that? Why are you in a place like this? It's dangerous. Lola told me about this place. I've been waiting. I thought you'd left me. You should tell me where you're going. What is Will looking for in the ruins? I can't just wait around and eat while Will is working so hard. I'm waiting here for Will to return. Well, a princess wouldn't understand. I'll wait for you here, okay? Will, I remember what the elders said. Put the statue on the Lurai cliff below the ruins where the spirit's breath cannot reach. The valley wind will lead you to the gold ship. Okay, let's go. Here we are in Lurai Cliff. There was a tremendous wind at the Lurai Cliff. That's probably what the old man meant by the breath of the spirits. This is the cliff with no wind. My heart beats fast. Alright. There are 12 enemies here. Let's see what we can do. Oh, the mud guys aren't too bad. Nor are you. Okay, so now we've collected 100, so we have a life. How many more we got? 6. Let's get rid of you. How long is this game? I don't know off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure I'll have it done by the end of the new year. But that isn't saying very much, because that gives me, what, 4 weeks to do it? In theory, because... Oh, there's our... defense goes up. Alright. Another of those caterpillar type things. Now, we do have that one herb if we need it. But I try not to need it. Hold on. Take you out. And you. We're watching for health, too. Get you out. And you. Ouch. At least it's only 1 HP each time. That's not the button I want. There are 3 more in this area. That gives me... Okay, back to here. Where are they? They're to my right. Oh, it's these guys. Gone, and it's an HP boost. Nice. You found the diamond-shaped block. Okay. The question is, what does the diamond-shaped block do? Now you'll notice the enemies don't come back. See the diamond-shaped hole there? He fit the block into the tile. Thank you. Oh, I see you there. There are 15 enemies out of here. These guys, fortunately, can only shoot in 2 patterns. So we use that to our advantage. There we go. And this is going to take us but I'm going to wait on that. I'm going to see if I can get everything out of here. Because that seems to make most sense. Okay, this is back where we started, right? Yeah, this is back where we started. Alright. So we'll keep going further down into here. Oh, get you guys out first. Before we do anything, get these guys out. An explorer who sought the Incan gold ship. In the skeleton's hand is some kind of charm. Inside it there is a scrap of paper with this written on it. Father, please come back alive. Nana. When you find the gold ship by a crook. Savis. Okay. So we need to go through here. I think we can break through these. We'll break through this real quick. And I found an herb. That's useful. We can't go any further that way. How about this way? Nope. Dead end. Alright. Let's go down this way. Okay. Now we've got somewhere else to work with. Oh, we can deal with these. Let them do their shooting. Get these two out. There are 6 more enemies in here. Goodbye. Okay, take a breath. Oh, you I gotta dash through. Take you guys out. Good thing is they're not that hard. Oh, good. My strength increases. Deal with you guys. There was another one. I see you there, too. Thank you. Okay. You're not too bad. Actually, you're going to... That wasn't too bad either, him. There we go. It says 9 more in here, and there's no chests. There we go. Nothing there. More of you guys. There's something on the ground there. If I can move that gold statue, I can pass. Okay. You go and you give me another ladder, but we're going to wait on that. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to move these statues onto the tiles here. like this. Can't get too close to them or they'll come to life. We don't want that either. Stepping on a gold tile emits a sound. There are 4 gold tiles. Stand on each of the 4 tiles at the same time. Okay. Now, sneak through there. Open the door. Oh good, a dark space. That's actually useful. Hello, Ghost Wizard Zero. How you doing today? An explorer who sought the Incan gold ship. He lost his life in a trap. Want to stay off of the gold panels. Doing good. How's it going? It's going just fine. Okay, through there. Trip that one. We got to dodge these guys. Been meaning to play this game. Looks fun. It is. Oh, let's heal up. And change into Frieden. We'll heal up. We'll save. And now we should have an easier time at things. Because he can attack better. Okay, and we'll get our defense boosted too. All right. The wind in the valley plays a melody. The statue seems to be singing. You've learned the melody of the wind. Okay. So we'll go this way. Avoid these. And back up. Back into this room with the 4 gold tiles. And from here, I think we go in here. Yes? No? Yes. Because I can hit that guy that I couldn't hit before. Thank you. And we'll run down this ramp. Get rid of you guys. How many more enemies in here? 2. Well, there's the 2. And it's HP. So that's a good thing. wanted to drop in and say hi as I'm getting my stream ready. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to, hey, it's GigaJolt, who is one of Twitch's brand new affiliates as of earlier today. So tonight, I believe, is her first stream as an affiliate, and I want you to show her all the love you can. Please. Let's get rid of you. You're going to give me a bridge. No, you're not a bridge. You're going to give me a ramp. Okay. Which I appreciate. Yep. I think that's good enough, and we can just climb around the way. Yeah. I'll try to stop in when I'm done, okay? Get rid of you. And you. We've got our second bonus life, so that's good. How is Illusion of Gaia? Not bad. We found another herb. So I've got more healing with me. Get you out. Pick up the... Oh, you guys got to go too. Take you out. I know about the ones there. We're not gonna. We are gonna get them. And we're due for a self-care break, which we're gonna take here, and I'll see you in 60. All right, we are back. Let's see what we can do in here. There's still a few more enemies to deal with. What? Oh, that's why. Throw the switch to get him. I'll take the few hits. Defense goes up. And now we can get out of here. Take you out. More critters. And as much as some people in here like to run from fights, and we won't name any names, it actually behooves us to kill everything in here. Okay, we got another ladder shortcut, but we're going to go through the door here. Okay, we got those guys out. We'll take these ones out. Okay. Here, let's do this. They're going to wake up when I hit the switch, right? So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to pull them so that they're all basically in one line. So that when I wake them up, they should be easier to deal with. Let's see. Or at least reasonably easy. Let's go here. Oh, yeah, get rid of you guys. Come here. Okay, time to run the ramp. Before I go, we're going to go get you guys out. 5 HP. Sweet. And an HP boost to go with it. Okay. Get these guys out first. And you. Oh, there's a dark space. Let's be smart. Heal up. Or save at least. We have a chance to save, we're going to save. There's some kind of journal. Note about the Incas. They have no written language. They've left their legends in sound. I have succeeded in deciphering the Incan melody of the wind. Chant in the golden room. Does that mean to play the melody of the wind? Okay. My strength goes up again. And we get a red jewel. We know what to deal with those. Hold on. Yeah, let's use those both. To get them out. All right. So I'm gonna switch back to Will because it says play the flute, right? And we might as well play the flute. Okay. Let's get back out of here. We got all these guys out. This is the golden room. He softly played the wind melody. When touched by the echo of the flute, the gold block began to glow. Right here. There's the door. So let's be smart. The door is going to unlock anyways, right? So let's go back now that I don't think we need Will anymore, and go get Frieden. All right. Now that we've done that, through the door. Oh, there's a dark space here. Okay. If I knew that. So we're going to equip one of the Incan statues. He set Inca statue A on the mantle. Let's not be stupid. We have this space. Here, they will fight a huge enemy. When he suffers damage, rays of light will shoot from his head. If you suffer damage, hide behind him. Okay, we can do that. Okay, we'll climb down this ladder. Get the other Incan statue. I don't think it matters which one goes where. But they're both here. Okay. And we step here. And this door takes us to the boss. All right, first things first, the hand's got to go. Avoid the fireballs. I think that took that out. I gotta wait for him to open his eyes. Oh, avoid the laser. Yeah, we gotta do it again. Remember, we have herbs. In fact, we're gonna use one. We have 4 of them. Get out of the way. Okay. We know what we're doing now. Hold on. Get another herb out. Gotcha. I thought. Not quite. He's got to be close. We'll use one more herb. Come on. I know you're almost gone. There you go. Okay. And because all the enemies are gone, we turn back to Will. Okay. So we fall in here. And here. This is the Incan gold ship? What? I feel like someone's there. Look, look, the king has returned. And he's much shorter. Okay. It's the king. You're safe. King? I'm the king? King, you're safe. Now we can set sail. It's a happy occasion. We have waited for you for such a long time. The queen is in her stateroom. Please show her that you're okay. All right. I can do that. Down here. Oh, king, looking around the ship? But I expect you're tired. Look around, then rest in this bed. Through the darkness, a bright light is visible in front of the cave. As the ship set sail, that light represented the freedom we had just won. All right. Good, you have returned safely. As you were told, until now I've been guarding the mystic statue of the wind. That's the statue you were awarded by the spirits. It's in the jewel box in the storehouse below. Look for yourself. The queen is still wearing the ring she got from the king. That's right, it's the ring she gave her when they were separated by the invaders. Since then, she has thought of nothing but him. Okay. Over here. Why must we flee? It is our home. The mystic statue is in this box. Preparations are being made to set sail. Well, are you going to the crow's nest? You can watch the ship set sail. It's a mystic statue. First mystic statue. I think given that there's probably 6 of them. Okay. Let's go back outside. Up we go. Oh, short king, look there. The ship is coming out of the cave. After living in the darkness for so long, the brightness is like a new beginning. How can invaders come to destroy a world as beautiful as this? All right, let's go to bed. I'm sorry that it is so shabby, but please try to get some rest. I fell into a deep sleep and was pulled inside a dream. Mother? Will's mother, Shira. Look in the sky. The comet is so beautiful. After years and years, the comet approaches Earth, then recedes. Some say it's an unlucky star. Some say it's a lucky star. What do you think? I don't think it matters what I say. I'm going to say lucky. All right, then hope that happiness doesn't slip away. Will, I am always watching over you. Will, wake up. You were acting strange, so we followed you. Then we reached a strange town. Wait, don't call it strange. I was born there. It's invisible. I'd call that pretty strange. Will, you can't go on a journey without telling us. Since we're friends, we have to share good times and bad. You're back so late, the elder must have read your fortune. He said that you were floating alone on the sea. I was so surprised. Okay. So we're going to go all the way over here. I found a strange jewel on board the ship. I'll give it to you. Red jewel. If I don't talk to him now, I lose that. Okay? But we can talk to everybody else now. I was surprised. Oh, it's you, Will. Don't scare me. Looks shabby now. They perished waiting for the king's return. I can't stand anything that disrupts people's peaceful lives. The queen's mummy sleeps silently. There's a gold ring on her long, slender, bony finger. That ring must be one of the artifacts put on this ship. This is the most valuable of all the artifacts. Many people have lost their lives trying to get rich by finding this ring. I want the ring. It's so pretty. I really must have it. Have you no shame? You could be cursed. What? Uh-oh. Are you okay? What? That's Seth. It's coming from the deck. What happened to Seth? Something happened. It's Seth. A huge, enormous, giant fish ran into the ship. Seth fell in the water. He was swallowed. What was that? It's that fish again. We'll all be dessert. Stop crying and grab this or you'll fall overboard. Okay, we're going to take a self-care break real quick and then we're going to pick this back up. I'll see you in 60. Okay, we are back. You've just come to? I've lost everyone. Are you okay? Yes, I'm okay. You recover quickly, like a lizard's tail. I've read about being adrift, but I never thought it would happen to me. Disasters sometimes happen suddenly. Well, we still have the meat. He bit off some of the smoked meat. It had a flavor he'd never tasted before. What could it be? Don't be upset. Don't think about the future. Let's just enjoy drifting. I'm starved. I'll have the meat I brought from the castle. We bit off some of the meat. It was better than any food we'd ever had. Drifting, day 2. Beautiful. Even after seeing it all day, I still never get tired of it. What are you doing? The poor fish. We have no more. Okay. Time passed slowly with nothing to break the monotony. Kara just stared at the fish all day. Will couldn't stand it. He walked around on the raft and talked to Kara many times. A minute seemed like forever, but he could hear the march of time. Drifting Day 4. I have a premonition. Help is coming. What? Something is drifting here. There was a letter in the jar. The contents read, "We are on a ship on our way to be sold as forced labor in an unknown land. If anyone reads this, please save us. Sam." My premonition. You said you wanted to be saved, but it's me who needs to be saved. Oh, I am so starved. You should have caught that fish. If you had, I can't hurt such a pretty fish. Are you saying it's better to starve? Raw fish gives me the creeps. I can't eat it. Besides, the fish is fighting to stay alive. Fish feel pain. Have you ever thought of how the fish feels? If you want to eat it, go ahead. I'm not going to eat it. Kara didn't say anything all day. A typical princess. She's such a bother. Drifting Day 7. Drifting. First week. A school of fish. He reached the end of his rope. If he didn't eat more, he thought he would starve. So I basically have to fish while she's not looking. I think I have one more. Nope, I'm full. Well, sorry I talked to you that way yesterday. I'll try to eat the fish. I can't do anything if I starve. Only in peacetime can you refuse food you don't like. Let's catch a fish, a good one. Happily, Kara ate some fish. Will found that he was starting to develop feelings for Kara. Drifting Day 12. The stars are beautiful. If I were taller, I could reach them. Surely Lily and Lance are looking at the same star-studded sky. If I could talk to the stars, I could find out where everyone is. There seems to be one extra star near the constellation of Cygnus. Yes, that red star. Shall we make a wish upon that star? I have a feeling it'll come true. Will, you close your eyes too. I hope for everyone's safety and for my father. Drifting Day 18. We've been adrift for almost 3 weeks now. Hasn't your hair gotten a little long? Just a little. Kara doesn't act like a spoiled princess now. If you told someone she was one of the island girls, no one would doubt it. It's terrible. What is it at? There in the water. Uh-oh. Maybe a shark? We could be eaten. What should we do? They're circling our raft, but they're not attacking. Let's think about this. Give it a second. I don't think they're going to attack us. I've got it. They're not hungry. My grandpa told me that only humans attack living things when they're not hungry. then what we're doing is not usual human behavior. We didn't eat fish until we were starving. That's right, they're going. Goodbye, sharks. Drifting, day 21. When I was in the castle, I loved watching the sunset. The sunset was so beautiful from the corridor of the castle, but now I've come to hate it. After the sun has set, the darkness comes. I thought I'd never see the sunrise again. But since you're with me, I see a beautiful sunrise every morning. With you by my side, I can even enjoy times like these. I've wanted to say the same things to you, but somehow the words just wouldn't come out. I just nodded, saying nothing. Suddenly, Will fell over, unconscious. Will, what's wrong? Wake up! Don't leave me here alone! You can wake him up now. He'll be fine if he takes vitamin C. It's scurvy, a disease caused by a long-term lack of vitamin C. Columbus's crew contracted it once. Nothing to worry about. When it gets worse, the blood gets bad and the skin turns black. The gums bleed and the body starts decaying. Stop! I don't want to listen to such talk. I'm glad you're okay, but you know best. Thank you. You should thank the dog outside. He found your raft and came to get me. Wake up! We've reached land. We're saved. Kara, where am I? We're at the home of the kind man who saved us. You've been tossing in your sleep. I kept putting the blankets on you, but you threw them off. This is the south outskirts of Oakton. The city of Phrygia is half a day to the north. If you're looking for your friend, you should look in a big town. All right. At any rate, let's go to Phrygia. I'm going to thank the dog. Come back when you're ready. You should thank the dog. Followed your... Yep, that's going to happen. First things first. Red Jewel. Get that thing out of the way. Woof, woof. This dog's name is Turbo. Isn't he cute? Well, let's go. Maybe we'll see Lily, Lance, and Eric. So they went to Phrygia. Oh, it's nice. What a great city. People who live in such a pretty place must have beautiful hearts. What a cute couple. Have you decided where you're staying tonight? No, not yet. We're looking for someone. Well, why not base your search here? It's settled. I'm exhausted. Don't you like it, Will? Let's go. All right, let's follow. This is the hotel. Let's go in. All right. Come in. Will and Kara? Lily? Is it Lily? I was worried. It's been almost a month since we separated. I've been working and living in this hotel. Lance is in the room on the right. Go in there. Well, we're going to do that, but we're going to go upstairs. And head over here. And get another red jewel. That's 12. Now, we are going to eventually go where we're supposed to go. I just got to remember where to go from here. Let's see. Anything in here? It's not like a tornado came through here. Maybe you'd be comfortable in a place not quite so neat. Yeah, that's more me than the really nice, neat places. I gotta go from the hotel, don't I? Or do I? I know I'm supposed to go this way. There it is. That's what I needed to do. You understand this place. Sometimes what you think is unimportant is the most important thing. Life is like that. This is a gift. Please take it. Yeah, we got another red jewel. All right. So we're going to go this way now. And up here. Where'd he go? A laborer has escaped. Have you seen him? No. Tell me if you see him. No one can put on a show like I can. Have a look. He just lit his hair on fire. That's not good. Oh, we got to go to the dark space here. Let's save. Okay. There's another door over here. You found the herbs. That's it. Children don't come here. Go home. Well, we did that. This is a labor camp. I don't believe in the spirits. If there were spirits, things like status wouldn't matter. I've tried not to think. The more I think, the more empty I become. Soon we'll be sent away. Okay. Let's go upstairs. And jump past. Bingo. Oh, you found the HP jewel. Which I believe gives me more HP. Follow this. Over we go. There was nothing he could do about being found. He's the laborer who ran away yesterday. I should tell the labor traders. I was prepared for the worst when I did it. Please don't tell. I don't care about myself. I just don't want to get him in trouble. Well, except we're going to go out. And we're going to tell because it's worth a jewel to us. Tell location. Will tells where the laborer is hiding. Thank you. Here's a present. Please accept it. Red jewel. Normally I'm not a snitch, but I want to collect all the red jewels here. We're up to 14. Now I have to get back to the labor camp door, which is up the top. Back around. When I think of myself in your position, I shudder. I have no time to worry about what people think. It's hard enough just taking care of myself. These laborers are the same age as you. Remember, there are people everywhere who live this way. Hey boy, kids can't come here. Go home. Go home. Or did you come to get a laborer? Yes. I like your courage. I don't know what you do here, but have a look around. I'm Imus. I was brought here by boat from far off Asia. We are a hunting tribe. When we're hungry, we hunt for food. All of the animals here have fallen victim to an unknown disease. I am Remus. Our game disappeared and we have nothing to eat. We had no choice but to become laborers. We didn't know where we would be taken or what would happen. By the way, this is another bit of censorship in this game because in the original game it said slaves. They didn't want to say slaves, so they said laborers. I am Sam. We were rescued last night by a man named Eric who was working at the hotel, but we were caught by the labor traders. He's being held in a house on the corner of a back street in town. Please save him. Okay. We can do that. All right, now we got to get out of here. Go through here. We're about 2 minutes. Is it here? Yep. If you don't want to lose your lives, go home. Is a man called Eric there? I've never heard of such a name. Why do you ask? Will, is that Will's voice? Save me. Bonk. Shh. Hey boy, be quiet. I'll break down the door. Impossible. You've come to rescue me. I didn't think you could break down the door. The man ran away scared. I tried to sneak into the camp to rescue 3 laborer brothers. I was discovered and now I'm like this. The laborers were forced to work in the diamond mine. I'll tell you where. Please save them. Will learns the location of the mine. All right. Let's save, and we know there's a dark space back here. Or there was a dark space somewhere around here. Where was it? It was here, wasn't it? Yeah, here. We'll save here. And we're going to take a self-care break, and I'll see you in 60. Okay, we are back. Let's see what we can do from here. We'll leave town. Well, actually, let's go to the Takes an egg. Hello, Catitude. How you doing today? Welcome. And did you end up beating the game? I will give you your head. Well, I think Meg should stay here till it recovers. I'm glad everyone is safe, but they say I don't know who I am. Kind of strange. If I didn't know who I am, how did I get here? It's good to be among friends again. If only No, I mean the game you were playing on stream. My tears have all been cried. Let's open the file and give you your A's for the puzzle. And I hope that helps you to find, if you know I'd love to see you try and beat that SpongeBob game. Okay, we'll put it on the list. But in the interim, to the diamond mine. An S she wants. There is no S in the solution. The diamond mine was as quiet as a tomb. A chill ran down Will's spine when he heard the screams from the back of the cave. Get you out. Easy enough. Oh, something here. A T. No T if I remember correctly. Yeah, there's no T in this solution. Get them out. Dodge the shots. He the last one? Yeah, he is. Ouch. But that'll heal me. Okay, we'll get... Oh, dodge you. And you. Alright. We go up here. Deal with you. You're gone. I'll come back. I saw some other guys. Hello. I beg you, cut this chain. There are 8 laborers, including me, forced to work in the mine. Please save us. We'll try. Okay. I can't get you yet. Ouch. Oh, hello. Now I can get you guys. Gone. Dodge it. And you're gone. How many more in this area? 15. And an item. So we'll keep an eye for that. Nothing there. There's another one saved. Dodge the attacks. Thank you for saving me. As a reward, I'll tell you something. This mine has a secret room. Its entrance blends into the wall, but you can find it by watching for wind blowing through cracks in the wall. Okay. I forgot that I can spin that thing and it blocks. Get you two out. And you. You're gone. And so are you. How many left? 6, but we got something here. An herb. Brilliant. We got some health back. Take you out. More health. I see a switch. Hopefully that's a useful switch. One more enemy to kill. Hit that switch. That's the last enemy. We've hit all 3 of those switches. And a 4th one to get us through this room. So far, so good. I would like a dark space somewhere soon. But now that my attack is up a little bit stronger, we should be able to get these guys out. Also, we picked up a 3rd continue, basically, somewhere. R. Yeah, there's an R. Let's give you your R. Maybe that helps you. If you know how we know how heavy baby Jesus was. Okay, that's the kill there, and my defense goes up. Oh, we get dark space. Thank you, because now I can heal. More importantly, I can get Frieden back. But we're going to... Wait a minute. So you'll notice... Let me show you something. If we go all the way over here... See the wind blowing my hair? There's something hidden here. Thank you. I was buried in a cave-in. What would happen if we took longer? We want to give you a present. I'm sending 3 red jewels to the jeweler. That was worth it. Now we'll go get Frieden. Because I could not do that. Alright. Now we can go this way, down these steps. Take him out. And we're stronger now, so that's a bonus. Get these eye creatures out. Ooh. And you. Pick that up and that. By the way, if anyone else wants to try to play the definition game and guess a letter, let's not let it... Catitude's doing all the work, it seems. Let's see. I got to get through... Okay, I got to go up above that. So to get up that, I have to run this way. And that'll let me through, right? Yep. Okay, we'll go down this way for now and deal with these things. But I probably need to run through that at some point. What's in the door here? Eye critters. Okay, that unlocks that. We still want to get them all out because it benefits us to get them all out. Okay, I can't block that. That's a good thing to know. Okay, more clearance. Okay, what are you going to give me? Because this room's almost done. Oh, it's not done yet. There's a guy here. You're going to heal me. Alright. Let's see if I can get that other room cleared. There was this wall here that was in our way. What happens if I try to run? No, I got to move this wall then. So we have to go this way. So if I go this way, cleverly it gives me a spot in the dark space, which is probably its code for it wants me to switch. M. Oh, there's an M all right, and M might give it to you. The M very well might give it to you. Make sure that went through. It did. See how it's blowing? Charge out. And another dark space. Ah, I think, yep, Catitude has it. Dark Friar can now be used. The Dark Friar is a dark power that only the Dark Knight Frieden can use. Probably should have had without any letters. Oh boy. Use the aura power to scorch a distant enemy. Use the attack button to save energy. Okay. Alright. So we're going to go south. Lions up 27-9. And as an Eagles fan, I am not complaining one bit. So we do this again, and what I need to do is, I think, hit you. Like that. My defense is increased, so that's a bonus. SpongeBob bested me again tonight. Well. I have faith in you. At the rate I'm going, I'll have content forever. To be fair, so am I. There are people who are forced to work deep in the diamond mine. Please use this key to save them. Because I can't beat the stuff. Come on, Catitude, I have faith in you. You've got the elevator key. Okay. Back over here. To the ramp. And get back to the southeast corner of the room. Alright. From here. We'll go here. I don't remember where to go from here. I think it's this way. Okay. Use that door to get to the elevator. There's one keyhole in this door. So we'll equip the elevator key. We still... Oh, wait. That's not what I wanted. Hold on. There we go. I don't know what I did to get that to pop up. But that's okay. Up we go. And down we go here. Did you see the news on Giannis? No, I did not. Alright. We're into the morgue. He's out at least a month. Ooh. Last I saw, the Sixers were playing the Warriors and doing quite well before the stream. Let's get all these guys out. How many we got? 2 more. Calf strain. Ooh. 5 HP there. And a boost of strength. Happens in the first quarter. Ooh. Alright. Hold on. See that sparkle there? We were up 18 and lost by 4. Ouch. You found the mine key. Nice. Alright. We're a minute away from a self-care break. We'll do the eastern door here. Let's go through this maze. Easier to get these guys now. How many we got? 4 more. And we see them all. Okay. Thank you. I won't forget what you've done. Take this key. You have the key to the mine. Nice. Let's get you out. Easier way is going to use the Dark Friar. Thank you. HP is increased. We'll get back to the entrance. Nope. Okay. We'll pause it here, and I'll see you in 60. Alright, we are back. Let's see what we can do. Is there any other hole I can do? No. Right, I can do those so there's just this one. I have both keys. Put in the keys? Yes. The key turns with a strange sound. Free them all. Thank you. Our home village is far across the ocean. If you could go there, help the villagers to regain their strength. Thank you. All living things in our home country have grown strange. People have turned to stone. Some are sick with unknown diseases. Thank you. I heard from Eric that your friend has lost his memory. Legend says that there is a song that brings back the past. Please let him hear it. Sam hums a strange melody. You've learned the memory melody. I need a favor. May I have the prison key and the melody of the wind as a souvenir of our meeting? I'm sure I'll never use it again. I'll never forget you. So, yeah, we give those both up. So now we just follow the path back and leave the mine. We got everything out of here. Up past here. And then it's out of here, I believe. Which way is it? Just a door there, right? Yep, this is it. We got everything we wanted out of here. Back to Phrygia. And I'm assuming I'm going to turn back to Will. Yep, back to Will. So, into the hotel, which is here. No, that's not the hotel. This is the hotel over here. Let's equip the memory melody just to get it ready. Meanwhile, I think Lance should stay here till he recovers. Glad everyone is safe, but they say I don't know who I am. Kinda strange. If I don't know who I am, how did I get here? Will began playing the melody he remembered. What is this place? Somehow I feel a little homesick. I feel like I'm back in the womb. Everything that's happened and the people I've met are pouring into my head. I was raised in the town of South Cape. When my father didn't come back from an expedition... Did you see the Giants' failed kick? Yes, I did. The most important thing in my life was gone. I didn't know what to do. I couldn't stand my father using soldiers to invade other countries. It's awful when someone loses their life. What had taken years to put together was destroyed in one moment. I wonder if Seth is alright. I can't even stand on my own 2 feet and I could have kicked it better. Oh boy. People live on because they forget about unpleasant things. What? What have I been doing? What's happened to everyone? Lance, your memory's back. I was worried. I wondered what would happen. I guess everyone was worried. I'd take care of someone in the same situation. What's wrong? You're crying. I've experienced much in my travels. Well, there's an eccentric inventor in the woods nearby. Shall we go? I think his name is Neil. Did you say Neil? That's the same name as my lost cousin. My cousin Neil the inventor flew in a sky in a thing called an airplane. So Will and his group went to the inventor's house. It's open. Come in. Neil, it's me, Will from South Cape. Oh, Will, you've gotten strong. Are all of these people your friends? This person stinks. What are you saying? You shouldn't talk like that. There's a wonderful smell in this room, isn't there? Hey, both of you talk pretty harshly. When you're wrapped up in inventing something, you don't care about your appearance. I don't think the smell is that bad. Not enough to hate me for it. I've only been wearing these socks for a month. I've only had mine on for 3 weeks. I guess I lose. I can't believe it. I don't want to breathe the same air as him. I've heard enough about my socks. Make yourself at home. You're Will's friends. Welcome. It's been almost 2 years since we last met, hasn't it? I've invented lots of things since then. These 4 inventions in this room are my best work. Have a look. That's a camera. It will burn a copy of a scene onto printing paper. The problem is it takes almost 30 minutes. Scenery doesn't move, but to photograph a person means they can't move for 30 minutes. When I used it, the eyes turned bright red like a rabbit's. Okay. Those are airplane wings. It's part of a machine that will fulfill man's dream of flying in the air like a bird. The body's too big and you need a runway to take off, so it's hidden in the desert. That's a telescope. You can see stars as if they were in your hand. Well, okay, there's another one somewhere. What haven't we seen? That's an oxygen tank. There's air inside. With this you can breathe underwater, but there's only 1 minute's worth of air inside. Compressing the air would let you stay underwater longer, but I don't know how to do it. Tell me why you came to see me. Will tells Neil about hearing his father's voice and visiting the world's ruins in his search to find the mystic statues. Interesting. I too have some interest in ruins. The ruins Will talked about are scattered over the world, but they have something in common. Drawing a line among the ruins makes a shape that looks like the constellation of Cygnus. Cygnus? That's the Tower of Babel where Will's father got lost. It's in the middle of the ground painting of the big white bird. There's a new red star below the constellation of Cygnus. That's right, you know a lot. The red star in Cygnus, Will's interest in ruins, different elements are bound together organically. I don't know if it's by coincidence or by design, but something is going to happen. Fortunately, the Nazca ground paintings are a week's walk east of here. Go? Good, it's settled. We're going too. We don't want Will to be the only one having a good time. The group went to the Nazca Desert. Nazca Plain. It was a long way, but you did a good job. This is the most famous of the ground paintings, the condor. Have you ever heard of it? No one knows why ancient people drew pictures like this. Whenever I come here, I'm overwhelmed by the grand scale. You should go see it for yourself. Now, if I go over here, somewhere around here, forget where it is. but it's a very big area. Nazca is huge, so don't go too far. Okay. The question is where to go. I know I'm looking for something, and I don't know where it is off top of my head. But we're looking for a Moon Tribe shadow. We know what they look like because we saw them earlier. Up until now, all I've done is go to school, study, and play. Sometimes I wonder if my being here isn't all a dream. Doesn't there seem to be a pattern in the way the rocks are scattered around? It's scary. I'll stay with Neil. Okay. So we've talked to everybody except for Kara. And my question is, first off, where is she? Up there she is. When you look at it this way, it's like the white lines at an athletic event. Maybe the ancient Nazca people ran the 100-yard dash here. Okay. I'm missing something. But I have talked to everybody. Right? Yeah, I've talked to everybody. The question now is where do we... I know what I'm looking for. There is a shadow that I have not seen. This is the condor's stomach. If you dig here, you might find eggs. It's a joke. Don't be so serious. Oh, there he is. Coo, coo, coo. Uh-oh. I don't see him anymore. We'll talk about it when everyone comes back. The mystic statue that Will spoke of is somewhere on this plane. I thought I'd seen the paintings before, but doesn't this condor look like Cygnus? Of course, I hadn't noticed. When we look at it, we see Cygnus, but ancient people probably just saw a condor. I've got it. Look where the rocks are on the ground. They're positioned like the stars in the constellation of Cygnus. Of course, Cygnus has 9 stars and there are 9 stones. Where is the red star that appeared recently? Of course, at the joint of its left foot. Let's check the left foot. There's a tile buried in the sand. When Will's flute touched it, there was a rumbling sound. Hey, something huge is coming down. Will! Here we are. There's a strange garden floating in the sky over Nazca. On the ground, Neil and my friends look like tiny ants going back and forth. Could the paintings be an airport for the Sky Garden? We meet again. You're a strong boy to have come this far. This Sky Garden is our mode of transportation. There are 4 crystal balls in 4 locations. Find each one in clockwise order. Drop off the cliff at the front and back to find the upside down world. Okay. Well, we're going to do this, but we're going to do this at a later time because I think it's about time we call this stream a night. Okay, thank you for coming out today, whether you're here for a little bit or a lot. I appreciate you. If you like what you saw, please give a follow or subscribe to be glad you did. I stream every Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday night at 7:45 p.m. Eastern. So here's the plan of attack for this week, okay? Sunday, we're going to hopefully finish Super Mario Advance 2, which is the remake of Super Mario World. On Tuesday, we're going to start Super Mario Sunshine for the GameCube, and then we're going to pick up Illusion of Gaia next Thursday night. Now, I need to find somewhere to send you guys, and I think I know what I want to do. We're going to send you over to... Let's see. Let's send you to my friend Gorgeous Grim Gaming, who is playing Resident Evil 5, and I want you to please show her the same love you showed me. So until next time, please take care of yourselves and each other. Thank you.